Hey, welcome to Chat with KST. I'm your girl Kay, and today we are here to discuss the whole Queen Latifah and Lil Wayne situation, right? So recently we had this situation where Queen Latifah and Lil Wayne caught up at a game. And while they caught up at a game, they were chit chatting, and Queen Latifah reaches over, leans in, and shakes all three of Lil Wayne children's hands, right? Now, the viral topic that everyone has been trying to make is that basically Lil Wayne kids are quote unquote disrespectful because they didn't stand up to greet Queen Latifah. Now, there are a lot of different dynamics to this situation. Now, for one, I do feel like culture has a part to play in this, depending on where you're from. Your manners is going to be different, right? So some people in certain places, they bow down when they meet somebody. In certain places, they wave. In certain places, all you get is a hey, what's up? In certain places, you get a wave. It's different for every single culture, for every single country and everything like that. Some gestures may be universal, but for the most part, there are certain things that are specific to certain cultures that they do to show more respect, right? So I think for one, we have the cultural aspect. For two, we have the aspect of, okay, Queen Latifah is a celebrity. Queen Latifah is one of the greats where even if typically you wouldn't normally stand up in your culture because of who she is, you would give her that additional respect to get up and shake her hand, right? So I understand that. However, I think a lot of people aren't understanding that it's Lil Wayne's children. These children are used to meeting celebrities. These children are used to seeing celebrities up the block. They hang out with other celebrity children. Like, it's not this Queen Latifah isn't this, oh my God, Queen Latifah, I just saw Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah is literally like, oh, the lady up the street, or the lady that my dad knows, that's my dad's friend or something. I don't feel like there was anything, my personal opinion, that they did wrong in that instance. They shook her hand, and you could tell that they were a little bit nervous shaking her hand. They shook her hand, and they allowed their father and Queen Latifah to have an adult conversation. I don't think there's anything disrespectful about that. Me growing up in a Jamaican household, me growing up in near American households and stuff like that. So basically my household is Jamaican, but I was raised around Americans and other cultures and stuff like that. New York City, the melting pot, we get to see a lot of different things. I don't really normally see people stand up to greet an adult growing up as a child. It was just like, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. It's nice to meet you, shake their hands or something. But to stand up, I don't feel like it was necessarily something that we've done or I've ever seen. Maybe if you were like really excited to meet someone, then you like stand up and be like, oh my God, I'm so excited to meet you, blah, blah, blah. But I don't think respect is associated with standing up to greet someone. I think there are just certain cultures that does take it one step further as it relates to manners. Like, I remember seeing in one of those posts, someone saying, hey, I'm from an African culture, and you stand up, you greet someone, and you show them that you respect them when you do see them, especially I think of somebody of Queen Latifah's stature, right? But I do feel like you have to realize that that is how culture has it there, right? It's a different culture for where these children are growing up. They didn't grow up in an African household. They grew up in an American household, a successful one at that. One where they aren't fazed by other celebrities. You know what I mean? One where they are hanging out with these celebrities' children. So I don't feel like they were being disrespectful, but I want to hear you guys' thoughts and comments. So if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to leave your thoughts and comments on this. And if you're listening to this through Spotify or Apple Podcasts, hey, we'll chat next time. Bye.